A 175-pound Boerboel the county shelter had already given up on. Too broken, they said, to ever learn to trust a person again. He'd lived his whole life on a 4-foot chain. 175 pounds when he should have weighed nearly 200, his coat dull and thin. A notch torn from one ear, faded scars healed across his back. 11 days in, and he hadn't let one person touch him. Tessa Monroe had 2 rules in 6 years of fostering dogs. Don't name them and don't keep them. Her job was the hard middle. So when she agreed to foster him, she agreed to one thing only: give a dying dog somewhere softer to spend his final days. He rode home shaking. At the house, he picked a corner and faced the wall, and wouldn't eat unless she left the room. He flinched if she moved too fast, even just to push back her own hair. That flinch told her everything she needed to know. But it was how he slept that broke her heart. Bolt upright each night, back to the wall, eyes locked on the door. He'd never once felt safe enough to close his eyes all the way. So for 2 weeks, she just sat nearby each evening, reading. Every night before bed, she said the same quiet thing into the dark. "You're safe now, big guy. Nobody is coming for you." Day 19. She was sitting on the floor with her book when she felt it. Slow, enormous, a weight lowering against her shoulder. He had crossed the whole room. He pressed his head against her collarbone and simply held it there as the light drained away. After that, the dam broke completely. He ate right beside her, then followed her everywhere, and on day 31, his tail finally moved. One slow, uncertain sweep, testing whether he was even allowed. A foster who reads to a dog every night isn't really a foster. So she broke the rule she'd sworn she never would. She gave him a name, Samson, a strength he'd never been allowed to use. 2 months in, he still sat upright every single night, eyes on the door. Then in May, the storm came, fast, loud, and mean. At 2:43 in the morning, thunder hit so hard it rattled every window, and Samson began to scream. Not barking, but truly screaming. A panic with no name, throwing his whole weight against the back door, again and again. For 1 long hour, he wasn't Samson. He was just the chained dog again, certain the worst was already happening. By morning, he'd collapsed in his corner, sides heaving, exhausted. Lacey, the rescue coordinator, drove out and saw 2 months of progress undone overnight. "Maybe it's kinda," she said, "to bring him back." Tessa heard the word back and knew exactly what it meant. She came back with the adoption folder and signed every single page. "He's not a foster," she said. "He's not going back. He's home." She built a real thunder protocol and sat with him through storms. One ordinary night in July, Tessa woke up at 4:17 in the morning and stopped dead in the hallway. Samson wasn't in his corner. He lay flat on the bedroom rug, legs stretched long, belly turned up, completely and defenselessly asleep for the first time in his life. Earl, the neighbor who once called him a ticking bomb, found Samson asleep in a square of porch sun and just stood there. Today, Samson is a healthy 198 pounds, the weight he should have carried all along. On loud nights, Tessa still sleeps right beside him. But most nights now he sleeps flat in the middle of the room, like he owns the ground he's lying on. Because he does.